In the last 12 months, we've seen PC part prices go up by 15 to 20%. This includes GPUs, RAM, and now SSDs. This price increase makes building or upgrading your PC pretty expensive. So today, I'll show you how to save some money by recycling an old hard drive and putting it into your brand new computer. This will literally save you hundreds of dollars. But before we get started, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and help me get to 100,000 subscribers. Thanks. All right, let's get started. And the first thing you're gonna need is an old computer. And I'm sure you've got one laying around somewhere. So hit pause and go find it, and then let's get started. Okay, the first thing we have to do is get the hard drive out of the old computer. And the drive we're going to recycle is an old school HDD. These types of drives are fantastic for mass storage. While they're not as reliable as SSDs, they're still a great option. And if you're going to recycle a SATA SSD, the process is exactly the same. It requires a SATA cable and a power connection. And remember, we're going to format this hard drive. So if this hard drive has anything valuable on it, make sure you save this somewhere else before you format it. Okay, let's go ahead and remove the drive. All right, so where is the drive? And I believe they're right down here. Yep, right below here. And I do have two of these, and both are 4 terabytes. All right, first thing, unplug this SATA cable and then the power. There we go. Now I'm going to use the old SATA cable. I'm going to recycle that for the new computer. So we have it right here. Let me go ahead and turn this around and show you how to remove the old SATA cable. We'll have to remove the cover here real quick. This old PC was used for a media server for a while, for a Plex media server, but I have recently upgraded that to a smaller form factor NAS from a company called Link Plus, and I use their SSDs and all that for a fantastic Plex server. All right, so right here, pull it out, and there's the SATA cable right here we're going to reuse. Okay, that was it. Here we go. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is pull out the other drive as well, because I may end up using that drive too, because this is also 4 terabytes. Might as well go ahead and remove both. Okay, here are both the hard drives, but we're going to install just one for now. But installation is the same for either one. You need a SATA cable and a power supply connection for right here. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the computer and get this installed. And we'll power it off, shut down, there we go. And once it's powered off, I'm going to unplug the power supply as well. Make sure there's no power to the computer. All right, the fans have stopped. We're going to go ahead and go to the power supply right here and just turn off the power supply right there and unplug it. There we go. And we're going to unplug everything in the back here. I can plug that in a little bit later. And we'll move this to the front so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. Okay. Ooh, dusty. All right, this hard drive here is going to go right in here. There is a cage for this case that has this right here to hold the hard drive. Pretty convenient. That, which is really cool. And look at this. I already had the power supply right here. We'll connect this. Let's go ahead and connect the SATA though. And we'll connect the power supply here. There we go. So, there we go, installed. Cage. Okay. And tighten these up here. Go. This ain't going anywhere. And now I think I'm going to have to remove this panel so I can get the SATA cable to the back there. There. Okay, now I can put this back on. And now we just have to remove the front cover here, and we can install the SATA cable. Then we're going to format the hard drive. Let me show you right here where it's at. And we have currently, you only have one SATA cable plugged in, but we have 4 ports, so we have 3 available. So we're just going to go ahead and plug it into one of the available ports here. There we go. You hear the snap. You want to tuck away that wire away from the fans or anything like that. All right, we're good to go. There we go. Put the glass back on. That's it. A little dirty, a little dusty over the last few months. This is a new case, but it definitely is dirty. All right, we're good. It's installed. All right, now let's go ahead and get it all back plugged in and turned on. And then we're going to go ahead and format the drive, and we'll reinitialize it, and then we can go ahead and create a volume. The hard drive is installed. Like I said before, whatever's on this disk is going to be wiped out completely. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to disk management. So we see here, it's got a bunch of information on there. I don't really care about that. I'm going to delete the volume on here. Yes. Let it do that. There we go. Unallocated. Now we're going to go new simple volume. Yes. All right. Next. Yep. Next. Yes. Next. All right. Finish. And it's formatting now. And now we'll see it in Windows. Right here, new volume. Okay. And it's empty. So now we can go ahead and start, creating files, and we can go ahead and take some of these files from these drives and put them into the new volume, so we now free up more space. That was the whole point of installing this drive into here, because I'm running out of space. As you can see, everything is redlined here, except for the local disk, but it's close to being redlined anyways. So anyways, guys, that's how you do it. This is how you take an old hard drive from an old computer and recycle it to your new computer. And this saves you hundreds of dollars. I mean, who doesn't want to save money, right? So guys and gals, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.